Hey, Dave Carrot here with Prime Real Estate, here for the second update of the live BRRRR at Walnut Street in Colmar. With me I have Tom McHugh from Apex Home Remodeling, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And Tommy here is the guy who does most of my exterior work, roof, siding, windows, fascia, capping, and as you will see in a bit, this place needs just about all of that. I'm going to walk you around now and give you a quick brief update on exactly what we're looking to do, and I'll explain as I walk through. So, for starters, we have asbestos siding on this house, which is dangerous. It actually causes cancer. On the outside, it's not the end of the world, but because this is a BRRRR and we're looking to get the most amount of value out of the property, we want to cover this with vinyl siding. It's maintenance free. You don't have to do anything. That's going to be one of the jobs Tommy's doing. We also have old ass gutters, and if you can see, no fascia or soffits under the gutter. So if you can see, it's right now it's just wood that's being painted. And the reason I don't like this is because it's maintenance. So when I do my properties, I try to make them as maintenance free as possible. So if you have exposed wood, you have to keep it painted. If you don't keep it painted, it will start to rot and cause a lot of issues. So he's gonna come in and do all vinyl. He's gonna do, like I said, the roof, soffit, fascia, gutters. So when he's done, I'll have absolutely no exterior maintenance to worry about. It'll be a one-time expense, and then I'm probably good for the next 20 or so years. I'm a long hold kind of guy. I don't buy and sell properties very often. I buy and hold. So I like to do things where I'm just done. I spend the money and time and effort up front, and then I'm done. So he's gonna run me some numbers. Once he gets me the numbers, I'll update the spreadsheet and show everybody exactly how much it's gonna cost for the entire exterior. All the windows are good. All the capping around the windows is good. I'm not gonna worry about doing any of those kind of things. So again, the siding, roof, gutters, fascia, soffits are all going to be all I really need on the outside. So I'll be able to get together a nice number for you that shows the entire exterior. All right, next we're going to talk about the inside. So here's that opportunity for the third bedroom I was referencing in my first video. Right now it's a sunroom, but it does, I believe, meet the minimum square footage requirements for a bedroom. And because I'm going Section 8, the bedrooms don't exactly have to be desirable because it's going to be basically hundreds of people that are going to want to rent this from me. It's not like I'm renting online in the private sector. It's via Montgomery County Housing Authority. So my logic is maybe flip the door so it opens the other direction, put a wall here, closet in the corner, and then put a door right here to go into the bedroom. I'll have to figure out how to get creative with these windows because they're a bit in the way. I need some drywall work up here. The whole house needs a good coat of spackle and paint. First floor, I'm hoping just to get away with spackle and paint and not actually have to remove much drywall. Ceilings, I'll probably have to rip down and do new rock because they're kind of beat up. The floors are hardwood, so I have options. I can even have them refinished or just go over top of them with like a luxury vinyl plank, a waterproof, scratch-proof, life-proof type flooring. That way my tenants can beat it up and I don't ever have to replace it. Same thing, I'm gonna go right into the kitchen. Need some, obviously, plaster work there. The window frames are fine. Kitchen's a total gut. I'm gonna have to remove all these cabinets and everything and, put a new kitchen in, but it's shockingly not expensive with the way I do it. I'm probably gonna end up spending about $2,500 on cabinets, maybe $1,200 on granite, $2,500 on appliances. I'm gonna factor the floor into the whole rest of the house. I'm also here today to take some measurements, and I'm actually gonna start ordering my material soon because I close on January 5th. And come January 5th, I want to have all the material or the majority of the material in the house. That way, when I send my contractors out, they have everything they need. They can hit the ground running, and it expedites the rehab process. When we go upstairs, it's a little bit more beat up. So I think most of these walls should be able to be saved. This bathroom is just a complete and utter gut. I'm ripping down to the studs, new rock, new absolutely everything. I'm going to have my plumber, Chris Flanagan, do that. He actually works for Roto, but does do side work. Same thing in here. I'm gonna rip all this rock down because these walls are just pretty beat up and there's a lot of wallpaper on, which I do not like to work with. Same vibe in here. Rip down to the studs, re-rock. And the floors are also hardwood, so refinish or overlay. I'm most likely gonna lean towards going with the luxury vinyl plank up here, or maybe even just carpet to save myself some money because carpet's cheaper than luxury vinyl plank. And you can see the roof is definitely older, so Tommy said that I probably don't have to replace the roof right away. I could probably get a couple more years out of it. But I usually lean towards just going with doing everything now for two reasons. One, when I meet the appraiser out here for the refi, he's able to give me a higher value based on the fact that I can tell him I did absolutely everything. I did a new roof, furnace, siding, the whole nine. It just really helps with them able to give you a higher number, and the higher value you get, the more money you get paid back. So sometimes there's a bit of a logic with, you can actually, if you spend more money, you'll get more money back. So it's almost like free, as weird as that sounds. So if I spend an extra, I usually do granite on my BRRRRs because that equals value when it comes to the appraisal time. So if I spend $1,200 instead of, let's say, like $400 on Formica, I'd actually get more in value, therefore I get more money back. So it's almost like I'm putting a higher quality product in a house, but getting paid back by the bank. So a little confusing. Down here, I'm not gonna do a whole lot. It's just kind of a dirty, unfinished basement. The furnace does work, so I'm gonna get a number on swapping that out. I'm most likely going to swap it out, but same logic with the roof. If I didn't want to do it right away, I don't have to, but if I do it right away, I'm just done. I don't gotta worry about my furnace going in 1 or 2 years. It's just gonna be completely finished and I don't have to worry about any kind of repairs. Foundation wall, I'll probably just pressure wash it, acid wash it, or something like that, and then seal it with what's called dry lock to minimize water penetration because just water causes issues. Panel's fine, it's older, but it's Romex, so I'm not gonna worry about anything there. All the joists are fine, I didn't see any termites, the foundation wall is solid. The sewer line was actually just replaced a couple of weeks ago by the seller because it was part of the requirements to resell the property. And that's just about it. I'm gonna take some measurements, I'm going to start ordering some material, update my spreadsheet, and hopefully by the end of this video or next, I'll have an update for you on where we are in the rehab budget. All right, back home. So a couple things I wanted to talk about that I believe I forgot to mention in the first video or while I was on site. One of the things I wanted to mention is that even though I made my offer cash, now that's how the offer was written up, I'm still going to get the money from my home equity line of credit. I am still legally and contractually allowed to attempt to place a mortgage on this property. So what I'm doing is applying for the loan. The appraiser went out yesterday and he's going to get me back the report. There's a solid chance that they deem the property in too poor of condition to finance. Properties have to meet a certain standard in order to be eligible for Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, traditional conventional loan financing. So if they come back and they say, sorry, the property is too beat up, it's fine, I can still move forward with my home equity line of credit. But if they say you just need to repair X, Y, and Z, I might try and do that. And the reason I could do that is I could put a mortgage on it and save a lot of my home equity line of credit for another project. So I could theoretically do multiple at one time or stagger them every couple of months. So I'm almost done the rehab on one, I can go into contract on the next one and kind of allow myself to grow quicker, essentially. So once that report is in, I'll let you know what they say. Fingers crossed it comes back decent. We'll see. I also wanted to give you a quick update on the Excel spreadsheet I'm working on. So I don't have many more numbers, but I have a few. I was able to order the cabinets, which I get them from a company called Nailed To It with Lisa Marie Ramagli. She is out of Pendel. I was able to get all cabinets. So all I basically did was take a picture, a couple of measurements, a small video. I text her and she does everything. She designs it. She orders it. I'm not kidding when I say I sent her the pictures of the property while I was there. And 10 minutes later, she had the order placed. She had designed everything, ordered it. She's amazing, great prices, very quick, easy to work with. $2,900 total for cabinets. That includes all assembled and delivered, not secured to the wall, but they'll be ready to be secured to the wall. And that's a relatively easy job. A contractor can do that in half a day. The other thing I did is I actually ordered all the flooring for the first floor. So I did a 100% waterproof type flooring. I found it for $2.19 a square foot, and that includes the transitions, the tax, the delivery. Came to $1,665.77 for the whole first floor. The second floor, I'm going to do steps in the second floor, all in carpeting, I decided. Oh, I also forgot that's also including the bath. I'm going to use the same flooring for the bathroom upstairs. The other thing I did was I took the annual taxes and insurance, divided it by 12, and factored in my 6 months of holding time. So I do still have to pay for my taxes and my insurance once I make settlement on January 5th. And this is how many months I'm going to have to pay up until I do my refinance. Once I do my refinance, the taxes and insurance will then be in my mortgage. So that will be factored in as well. But for now, I just did the first 6 months.
I also plugged in here my home equity line of credit payments. That's what HELOC stands for. I don't actually have the payment yet because I actually haven't drawn from that. A couple other things that I did here was I plugged in some of the things I need to do. Closing costs still TBD. Roof, siding, fascia, soffit, gutters, furnace, framing, and electrical for the third bedroom. All the drywall work, some demo, paint, trim, and quarter round material only. Appliances, countertops, backsplash material, tub install, vanity install, toilet install. Again, don't have any of these numbers, but I'm starting to compile what I need to do in order to get this place up to par. As I progress forward, there's going to be additional things that I'm going to have to add that I forgot about, or just those small minor details like some lighting, some light fixtures, and some doorknobs and small stuff like that that I haven't factored in yet because I kind of focused on the bigger projects first, and then as we get further along, I'll start to get like a punch list of final items. That pretty much covers everything on this list. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to probably be back at the property again next week. Tommy from Apex Home Remodeling, who was in the beginning of this video, said he'll have me some numbers hopefully by the end of the week. So once I have those numbers, I can plug it into my spreadsheet. I'm also going to include a slide at the end of this video with Tommy's contact information if you need anything. He does basically all exterior work. Please reach out and give him a call. He's fantastic to work with. Good friend of mine at this point. So if you have any questions, please comment, email, call me if you're looking to buy or sell or want to get involved in investing, or if you're looking to become a real estate agent for prime real estate, I can help with that as well. So give me a call anytime. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.